Hey guys, Jade here. So this video is just going to be about, I don't even know. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know how to say it without sounding weird. It's kind of about my dad. Like, that's basically what it's about, and it's about me. Like, what I think on a daily basis, and it's kind of getting to know me just a little bit more. So, I work for my dad, but before we start that, okay, so I was living with my boyfriend a little too early, right? We're only together for like 4 months, and we started living together because I didn't want to pay rent in my mom's house. Because I was a waitress and it was kind of hard to afford it. And when I moved back to my mom's house, I didn't have a job because I couldn't find one. And pressure was on to find one anymore because I'd have to pay rent as well. And so I finally, after like 4 or 5 months looking for a freaking job, I get a call back from Kroger, being a cake decorator for $10 an hour, working 40 hours a week-ish. They said it'd be probably about 30 more than 40. But anyways, 3 days before the interview, I get a call from my dad. He said, "Do you want to be an office manager for me to come and live with me, and you'll be getting paid $9 an hour?" Okay, well, I wish I said no. I kind of do, because I now live with him, but I took the job because I didn't want this job. What I do is I'm an office manager for my uncle's business, Hackney Brothers Concrete Cutting. Just started, so I wasn't going to be working a whole lot. And it was a really annoying job because I'm basically an accountant and a record keeper, and I'm in charge of invoices and all this other crap that I do not like. It's really boring and aggravating and repetitive. Anyways, and so the only reason I took the job was because me and my dad don't really have a relationship. I mean, as I got older, I got a little bit better, but when I was little, after my parents divorced, my dad kind of only visited us like once every like couple months out of the year, so like twice, maybe 3 times a year. Not very much. And my mom also told me things about him that I'm now learning aren't all entirely true, but it did affect my opinion on him when I was little. Anyways, and so I wanted a relationship with him more than anything, and my little brother. That's what I wanted. And so I thought, hey, maybe this isn't a bad idea. It was a terrible idea. This is awful. This is AIDS. But, and so I took the job. First couple months were good. I mean, it was pretty good for it really was good for the first couple months. But then, like, my depression started hitting me worse and worse, and so I started slacking a lot in work and slacking a lot in my chores, and so he got upset with me, and he still kind of is. The other day, he told me that I need to get my shit together for work and at home. If I could just get up and leave, I would, but I can't. I'm in charge of William. I can't do that to him, even though half the time I want to throw him out a window. But I work from home, working like 20 hours a week right now, and a lot of times I just look into my room because it's right down the hallway. I just look into my room and think, I can go in there, pack up all my clothes, get in my car and leave before anyone gets home, and they won't even know until I'm long gone. But of course, I don't have enough money for that because shit keeps happening in my life that's pushing me back and pushing me back constantly. And so my money's going down a drain. So that's not really an option. And so I'm kind of stuck right now. And I want to tell him that I want to quit. But if I quit, then I would start paying rent here, and my dad will charge me more for rent than my mom did. So I couldn't afford that. I would have to find another job, which wouldn't really be a problem because, I mean, in Austin there's a lot of jobs. But it just wouldn't, he'd be disappointed in me. I just want him to be proud of me for doing something, because I wasn't the valedictorian he wanted. I wasn't the top of my class in school by any means, let alone valedictorian, and I was like bottom 25%. I had a GPA of 1.6. I barely passed high school. I should have gotten held back, but one of my teachers passed me. And I'm not in college because I don't know what I do. I'm not married. I'm not the athletic one. I'm not a doctor by any means. I'm not anything he wanted me to be. I'm also not girly. I'm gauging my ears. He's gonna be pissed once he sees it because I started this a couple days ago. I'm just not the perfect Christian daughter with the straight A's and the geniusness that he wants me to be. I'm not that at all. And I just wanted him to be proud of me for doing something. So I can't quit the job because I feel like he'd be disappointed in me, even though in the job I'm disappointing him. I just want to make people proud. Because I even disappoint my mom. My mom wanted almost the exact same things from me, except she wanted a really girly, pretty, like, frou-frou pink dresses, all that bull crap. And I'm not that, and so I've heard my mom talking to my stepdad when I was like 10, and I remember her saying that I was a disappointment. I remember her saying that, and it still bothers me because I'm a huge disappointment. I'm not amounting to anything. I'm not in college. My biggest dream is to go in a van or my car and just go traveling across the United States, and when I need money, work as a waitress. And then that way, I get the money, and when I have enough money to keep going, I will. I won't live in hotels or anything. I'll be sleeping in my car or in a tent. Because I'm aware I'm never going to amount to anything. As a matter of fact, I would be extremely surprised if in 10 years I am not homeless, a drug addict, and or in jail. Simple fact. Oh, or with a kid and can't support them. Like I don't know. I'm never going to amount to anything. I've come to that conclusion because everything I try to do to benefit myself and to make people proud of me seems to fail. Nothing I do seems to help. I just want to pack my bag and run and leave my phone so no one can contact me. No one. My boyfriend, any of like the 3 friends I have, my mom, no one. I just want to run. I just want to pretend that this life never existed. That way I'm done living up to the expectations of others. Because that's all I do. Try to live up to expectations that I can't live up to. I've come to the point that I'm just done with everything. My mom wants me in counseling. She keeps bringing it up. My boyfriend says that he thinks it's not a bad idea. My dad's hinted at it. I don't want to be in counseling. I refuse. This is the reason I started this YouTube thing. I don't even know what to call this because it's kind of a vlog, but it's kind of not. It's just me venting to a camera to videos I know no one's going to watch. And it helps, but I still don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with myself half the time. Everyone says, oh, it's the emo phase, just a phase. I just still feel like I'm going through it. Because the emo phase for me was me just like, the way I dressed was just me trying to dress how I felt. And I mean, part of it was also just trying to hang out with these people, like people that I wanted to like me because I felt like they knew what I was going through, the emo group. But I still kind of want to die. And I wish I could get over that thought. I wish I can get over this ditch that is my life. I want to get over it, but I can't. I'm doing everything I can to, but it's so difficult because everything I try just seems to get pushed down. Like, I was saving up money I finally was getting up to like $1,000 in my bank account, which I know isn't a lot, but I still was getting the money I needed to go do something with my life. And then I get in a car accident. I get a ticket because of the car accident. My dad put me in ATA, which I really appreciated, but I didn't realize that the gear would be $300, and I can't just leave it, and I couldn't just leave ATA because my dad already paid for it, but I had to have the gear. And now, I know this is kind of stupid, but I cracked my phone, and it is cutting my hand because there's shards of glass sticking out. So now I have to get that fixed. So at the end of the day, I'm going to have about $100 because I can't seem to get my shit together enough to do something other than be a ginormous pain in the ass to myself. Sorry, I started rambling. This video is already kind of getting long, so sorry. I lost it. I mean, it's not like anyone was really watching, but sorry. Anyways, thanks for listening. Hope you guys learned something or whatever. I don't even know anymore. I hope you got something out of this, whether it is not feeling bad for yourself anymore because you realize that I'm a wreck. Maybe more than you, maybe not. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm rambling again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, I guess. Leave comments down below what you want me to talk about, if anything. I mean, I'll talk about almost anything. I can bitch about almost anything. But thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay strong. Peace out.